I'm Brandis Davis with the City of San Antonio's Human Resources Department, and this is Job of the Week. Today we're at the Animal Care Services Department to talk about a job. With me I have Shannon Sims, and he's the Assistant Director with the Animal Care Services Department. What job are we talking about today, Shannon?
Today we'll be talking about the job of Animal Care Officer.
Okay, that sounds very exciting. Tell us more.
Pretty much what we're looking for are folks that will be actually conducting the enforcement aspect and a lot of the education aspect out in the community. We're looking for self-starters, folks that are confident, have a good communication skill. Also folks that are comfortable handling animals, being in fairly stressful situations at times.
I would imagine.
Very rewarding career, but at the same time it can be very stressful. We do, however, do a lot to make sure that everyone's really prepared for the job before they walk out into the streets.
Okay, so this sounds like the job where people go out and they're tasked with enforcing the city's animal laws, but also managing and looking after the safety of the animals, impounding them if necessary, and bringing them back to the facility, and hopefully the animals can get a forever home somewhere else?
Absolutely. Our number one mission from an officer standpoint is, of course, public safety. However, we have quite a few tertiary type missions where we're out there, we're looking for the humane conditions for the animals, better living conditions, as well as just making sure that we're educating the public on what the current laws are, what best practices are for humane handling of your animal and humane housing, things like that. And then of course, when we can't achieve that with the individuals, then we move forward to enforcement actions.
Well, this position sounds like you're responsible for a lot, so I would imagine that there's a training program that goes along with it.
Absolutely. About 3 years ago, we really made an evolution in what we expect out of animal control officers, animal care officers. Essentially, because of the fact that we wanted to take more of a law enforcement role, we decided that police, fire, all these guys, they go through an actual academy. So San Antonio, we actually stood up a 3-month academy for our ACOs. It is the only municipal training academy that exists in the state of Texas right now.
Wow!
It's very, very thorough. We have experts from in many fields coming in, talking to these folks about everything from the safe handling of the animal, dealing with difficult situations. We train them on the software that we use, which isn't something that you see commercially kind of across the board, at normal, on a normal job.
So the software program is unique to this job and unique to ACS.
Absolutely. It is an animal welfare specific program. We provide all that training. They also will be assigned a field training officer.
Okay.
They will actually be doing ride-alongs out in the field, be doing the job in a supervised, mode, so that someone's looking at them, making sure they're doing it right, providing, critiques, and offering them opportunities for improvement.
So within the 3-month training program, the candidate gets some hands-on training, so that at the end of the academy, they're really prepared to go out there and serve the community and serve the animals.
What we've really found is by the time our officers graduate our 3-month academy, they go out there and they have a complete understanding of everything. They may not know every little situation because every day is a different day when we're out there. But at the same time, they're out there and they are about in a 90% solution of, I know what I do in this situation.
Wow. So I would imagine, in addition to everything that you learn in the academy and having the animal handling skills, you need to be able to deal with conflict resolution and deal with people and make those really quick decisions in the field.
Absolutely. We do have, anytime an officer gets in distress or has questions or anything, we always have supervisors that they can reach back to. We have communication at all times with the officers, but definitely when they get out there, they're going to come into difficult situations. The easy part of the job is really the animals. Frequently it's the people where you really have to kind of exercise your verbal judo and kind of be able to handle the situation, obviously, in the most tactful and professional manner possible, and obtain solutions that are good for the community, good for the neighborhood, good for the animal, and again, just really kind of good for everyone involved.
Great. So in addition to all the skills that we've talked about already, and of course having the animal handling experience, is there anything else you're looking for in the ideal candidate for this position?
Really just someone who's very assertive, a self-starter. The officers do operate independently in the field for the most part of their day. So we need somebody who can kind of self-manage themselves, again, able to deal with those difficult situations, while, like I said, there are some very difficult things that they see and have to deal with while they're out there. It is an exceptionally rewarding job. My officers that we have now aren't here because it's the only thing they can do. A lot of folks used to call them dog catchers. We got rid of dog catchers years ago.
Not dog catchers.
Yeah, we are enforcement officers, and the folks that we have here are here. They're vested in they've bought into the program, and they're here because they want to be here and because they want to make a difference in their communities.
Great, and I think that is a perfect way to summarize this position. So if you are interested in becoming an animal care officer and you want to join Shannon's team, then please go on our website at www.sanantonio.gov/careers and apply by the May 1st deadline. See you next week.